Once the wash cart is set up, check the volts for the external power by putting the external power switch to bus, the A meter to volts, and checking to make sure it's above 24 volts. Next, put the external power switch to starter and the master on to check the ship's battery. Ship's battery needs to be over 20 volts for an external power start. Ensure the master air is on before you start the wash. Once the gauges wind down, ensure the ITT is below 65 and that fuel flow is at 0. Put the fuel boost to on, and then you'll hold the starter switch to motor in the down position for 20 seconds, which is the external power starter limitation. Keep an eye on the timer, and once the NG goes above 5, you can add water. Turn the water on above 5 NG. Once you get to 20 seconds, let off the starter switch. It's spring loaded. Look at the NG, and when it drops below 10, turn the water off. Once you turn the water off, turn the fuel boost off, the master switch off, and the external power switch off. Remove the blue hose and secure the plug back into place. Close the cowling. Then attach the red hose from the other side of the engine to the wash cart. You need at least 2 minutes between start attempts with the external power. Once 2 minutes have elapsed and the red hose is attached to the wash cart, repeat the steps to wash the other side of the engine. Ensure there is sufficient power for the external source and the ship's battery. The ITT is below 65 and the fuel flow is at 0. Fuel boost on. Starter to motor for 20 more seconds. Once the NG is above 5, add water. At 20 seconds, release the starter switch. And when the NG drops below 10, turn the water off. After the water is off, fuel boost off, master off, and external power switch off. Next, you'll remove the red hose from the co-pilot side of the engine. Back both the screws out, and you'll need to turn the hose vertically to remove it from the drain plug. Replace the spark plug and get it finger tight. Use the wrench, give it a few good taps. Once it's good and tight, attach the cable. Get the cable finger tight, and again add the wrench and give it a few good taps. Make sure the cable is straight and not kinked when you tighten it down. Replace the drain plug underneath the engine. Once it's finger tight, only a quarter turn is needed with the wrench. This is soft metal. There is no need to over tighten. Check the area above the battery to make sure no wrenches or plugs have been left behind in the cowling. Close the cowlings, put the wash cart away, and then you're ready to start and run up the engine.